you've ever been to a True Colors performance in the past, you know the kind of performance you're about to see.
Or do you?
In the past, we've looked at some really hard issues.
True Colors Out Youth Theater is a program for gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender youth and their straight allies ages 14 to 22. In our program, participants create an original play inspired by their own lives and the lives of their peers. Troupe members then tour this play to schools and community groups throughout New England, performing for thousands of their peers.
Through LGBT youth programs, coming together for a common cause.
LGBT youth programs help youth who are finding themselves.
Some of those groups are full of stereotypes and hypocrites. Ugh.
Good place to meet new people.
What I like about True Colors is just that everyone is just comfortable with each other when you first walk in. Everyone's like really accepting and you don't have to feel nervous or anything. Like throughout the whole program, it's just like you can feel comfortable around people.
It's worth a shot, you know. A lot of people are hold back because they don't think of themselves as actors or artists or activists or anything. But like I said, you know, you find out all this stuff inside you that you didn't know about yourself.
It's a great experience. You get to meet new people, throw all your creative juices into a big mixing bowl with and just pull things out of a hat and just throw them on stage and show people that you don't even know.
At the beginning of the season, our question was, how are we really doing?
Us. We the people. It's not our laws, or politics, or families, or school systems, but us.
To find out, we asked people in our community.
And we learned a lot about each other.
Our struggles, our triumphs.
Now we want to share what we found out with you.
It brings up serious topics that a lot of GLBT youth face, and it's also like a personal experience that it shows them that they're not alone with what happens to them. Like, we've been through it too. There's different scenarios, so it's kind of like watching what happens to you through other people, and that's kind of a really personal thing for someone to watch.
She said, get it together. I did that, I'm better. I'm not the same old mess I used to be when I met you. No storm, simple weather. I'll bring the umbrella, and you can count on me to keep you covered whenever. Tick, tock. Here, that's a sign of time. Meanwhile, don't trust me, wow. Because I don't want to wait any longer, even though time is all I'm being offered.
I think it's a really good program. I mean, not only does it bring in the kids who actually do the skits and do the performances, and from what I've heard from them talking about it, it really means a lot to them, and it really helps them out a lot. But to the audience that they present to, I think it really helps them understand more about what it's like to be somebody who's gay or bisexual, transgender, or whatever it may be.
I've become very close with the young people in True Colors. There are weekends when my own wife says, why are they calling you on the weekend to tell you about the date that they went on, or that they got a job?
He sang me an I Got a Job song. That song goes, Evelyn, I got a job, I got a job, I got a job. Appleton Bakery, Appleton Bakery, Appleton Bakery.
But that is what I want them to call me about. I want them to feel like I am another adult in their life that cares about them. And I'm another adult that they can turn to when they're having really hard times. That I'm not somebody who's asking them to be something that they're not, but I want them to feel free to tell me everything that they need from me.
I just absolutely love making people laugh. So if I do something in the show that gets someone to laugh, even if it's one person, then that's my goal for everything right there.
I'm telling you, wouldn't it be so much easier if we were all issued gaydar meters? They'd be all cool and futuristic, and we'd be like Charlie's Angels and just strike poses and shoot at anyone we want. Boop, 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 boop. She is bisexual. Boop, 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 boop. She is a lesbian. But she probably has a girlfriend.